It's Maggie Mulhern from Modern Salon TV. I'm here with my buddy, Andrew Carruthers. We are here at Redken Symposium at the Sam Via booth. And very cool, I hear he's got new shears. Do you want to just show us real quick?
Oh yeah. This has been a 2-year passion project for Sam and I. This is the new Artist Series shear. Really incredible new technology in it. I just can't say enough about it because it's been my baby, so I'm so excited to launch it here at Redken Symposium.
I'm so happy. All right, so he was telling me all about these really cool shears. And I said, all right, I'm going to challenge you. Say I need my bangs trimmed, obviously, and say a client comes into you and says, I only have 5 minutes, I have to get somewhere. Will you trim my bangs? And you say, of course.
Of course.
And what do you charge that person?
Nothing.
Okay. That's good. If it's a regular, especially if it's a regular client.
A regular client, yeah, absolutely. If they just come in, walk in off the street, then I, of course, will do a little charge. Unless they seem like maybe it's someone that we could bring in as a permanent client, and then you're like, you know what? I really enjoyed my time with you. I'd like to see you again in my chair, so I'm just going to do this complimentary for you today.
Oh, I love it. Okay, so yeah. I said, should I take my ponytail down? And you said?
Nope.
And I said, do I need my hair wet? And you said?
Nope.
Okay, so we're going to do the demo, and this is going to be a little awkward for him because we're going to stand right here with all these people. I'm not in a chair, so all right, go to it. I'm going to hold this oddly under here so you can talk while you're doing it.
Totally. All right, so one of the main things is when someone stops in, it's great because I'm able to see exactly how Maggie's hair is worn naturally day to day. So this is fantastic because
there's nothing natural about this.
Well, it's how you wear it,
yeah, okay.
Right? Okay, so I can actually work to the natural growth patterns and everything that she has going on. So I'm going to use a comb so that I don't put too much tension on the hair and pull it too far out. And you can see I'm coming in and kind of leaving it more where it naturally lives. And then I'm going to come through and I'm just going to softly point cut, following the shape of her eyebrow right now, and working around. I'm point cutting with that new Artist Series shear. You can see how clean the cuts are. So we're creating a little bit of a line here, and we're going to let that drop, and then we're just going to play. And the one rule of thumb with fringe is always, you can always take more hair off, right? So we don't want to go in too short initially. Now you can see how it's kind of sweeping down and around, and I'm just going to kind of follow that line as we come around. I'm going to have you tilt your head towards me just a little bit. Yep, perfect. And then again, we're just going to use that comb to brace the hair close to where it naturally lives so we don't take it too far out of its natural position. Maggie's got a finer hair texture, so that's why I'm leaving it at natural fall rather than picking it up at too high of an elevation. I want to leave some density on there. And I'm just loosely kind of working in that fringe line. Just kind of getting those strays off there. And then as it kind of slides off to the side again, just kind of pick it up with the shear and then brace it in the comb. Now, the reason that we left it in the ponytail is so that I don't have to deal with the other hairs falling down. It's showing me where the fringe is already cut. And I'm not going to change that unless I feel like there's a need to change it. All right, and so we put that line in, kind of play with it a little bit, see how it's falling. I'm liking it so far, Maggie. So last step is we're going to take our Invisablend shear.
Show it. The Invisablend?
Invisablend. What's kind of cool about this is this actually isn't sharp. This is a polished surface, so just the teeth do the cutting. What that does is it gives you a softer line. Now watch, guys, when I come in and I place this in to soften, even on her blonde hair, I can close, and I'm never going to leave a line in the hair because of the way that the shear works. And I'm just barely softening out these edges, and all this is doing is making it more livable for Maggie. So when she blow dries it, it's not going to have a hard line for her, and just keep it really soft for her. And look at you, you're gorgeous.
Oh, I am?
Yeah.
Thank you. Well, this is
and hair all over your face.
Well, not the first time, because I would have been doing this trim by myself, which would have been a real disaster.
Yeah, no bathroom haircuts.
Yeah, oh no, yeah. And I'm not a hairdresser, and I get that. Thank you so much, and good luck. Show us the shears again.
Yes.
And while you're showing these, tell us how one can get more information.
So, of course, the website, samvia.com, is going to be a great place. Social media, Instagram, Facebook, all those arenas. We're going to be putting a lot more information out because this is the soft launch for this year. It's not even available to everyone right now, actually just here at Redken Symposium right now.
Oh, that's so cool. Well, congratulations. Thank you for my trim. Thank you guys for tuning in. We'll see you. Bye.
See ya.